Including this other big story that's taking place, that political showdown that looms tomorrow as the National Assembly reconvenes to discuss an amendment on the electoral law that allows for manual voter identification process and voting. Legislators affiliated to the opposition CORD are warning against any changes to the electoral laws, even as Jubilee MPs claim the amendment will promote a free and fair election.
Less than 24 hours before members of the National Assembly reconvene for a special sitting with an agenda to debate and pass several amendments to the elections law passed recently through consensus, opposition MPs held a parliamentary group meeting to strategize on how they will oppose such a move. At the core of the differences is Jubilee's plan to change election laws to allow IEBC to use alternative means of identification and transmission of election results beside the electronic means agreed during the bipartisan negotiations.
IEBC cannot tell us that the equipment they are going to use, which they haven't even purchased, which we haven't seen, which haven't been tested, are likely to fail, and therefore they want to go manual. The only reason they want to go manual is to rig elections in favor of Jubilee.
There must be a backup that is technologically based, not a manually based backup. And therefore, that question cannot arise because the law has already provided for it.
According to the opposition leaders, Jubilee is plotting to use its tyranny of numbers in the National Assembly to alter the elections laws in a bid to rig the 2017 general election, given that they had all agreed that the election laws should be passed without any amendments during the Joint Select Committee.
CORD will not sit idly and see the gains made for the good and peace and security of this country to be rubbished and reversed by a non-caring Jubilee administration with their speakers in the House who behave as if they are representatives and envoys of Jubilee in Parliament.
CORD leader Raila Odinga and Amani National Congress leader Musalia Mudavadi had on Friday threatened to initiate another round of street protest should Jubilee MPs go ahead and amend the election laws. The two leaders were in Vihiga County for a public rally.
Hawana commissioners. Walidanganya kwamba watakuwa na commissioners mwezi wa Septemba. Mwisho wa Septemba. Hiyo kamati ya Orengo na kamati ya Kiraitu. Sasa ni Disemba. Tunaelekea January, hawa commissioners hawako.
Kila kitu tukifanya mwaka hiyo, tufanye na amani. Ikiwa kama taenda kwa uchaguzi, amani. Ukishinda, amani. Ukishindwa, amani. Sio, lakini usiibe.
The opposition leaders have also questioned the selection of KPMG consulting firm to audit the voter registers, insisting that IEBC should halt the process and any procuring decisions until the commission gets new commissioners.
Our members reserve the right to take every means necessary to make sure that this flawed process does not come to fruition.
The MP is also expected to vote on amendments to the now controversial Election Campaign Financing Regulations 2016, which requires 2017 election candidates to open campaign accounts for easy monitoring of expenditure by the IEBC. Chris Dairo, KTN News.